Hello guys, today is Sunday, March 8th, and I'm gonna do like a mini mukbang slash hot topics. There's a couple things that are going on in today's society that I just feel like I wanted to share my 2 cents on. So I'm gonna make breakfast, a real basic breakfast, and then we're gonna sit down and chat, okay? But before we get started, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. We're on the road to 5K, and I want you to join along this journey. So make sure you guys are subscribed. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. This is my first time doing a video like this, so let me know what you guys think of it. And drop a comment down below after you watch this entire video with your thoughts, comments, opinions, questions, or anything you want to share. Leave it down below. And without further ado, let's go ahead and head to the kitchen so we can make breakfast. Okay, so it's like 1 p.m. and I'm about to make breakfast. No, I'm lying. It's 12:08 p.m. About to make breakfast. I've had a busy morning. I recorded the end of the video I put up today. If you guys did not see that, I'll put it above, but it was basically a skin update plus my morning skincare routine. So if y'all didn't see that, then go ahead and watch that. But I had to finish recording that, edit that, and upload that. So that was a whole shift on its own. So that video is now up, and I was like, let me go ahead and have some breakfast now, relax, get some work done before the gym. So breakfast today is going to be real basic, so I don't want y'all judging me. I'm going to let y'all know that it's basic from now. But I enjoy eating cereal for breakfast. I'm a huge cereal girl. So I'm going to have one of my favorite cereals for breakfast, which is Captain Crunch. Comment down below right now and let me know what your favorite cereal is. Mine is Captain Crunch and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So those are two of my faves. But in my previous video, I said every time I'm trying to record, that's when it's noisiest. And I feel like I'm in my kitchen trying to record, and people are just driving past with their loud music playing. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and make my cereal in my cereal bowl. Yes, I have a designated bowl for when I make my cereal. So I just distributed my cereal in the bowl, and the milk that I'm going to use is Ripple milk. I got this from Target, and in case you guys do not know, this milk is pea based. So the way they create this milk is from the protein of peas. This milk has 8 grams of plant-based protein, which is great because y'all know I be in the gym, I be working out. Obviously, I get protein from other things in my other meals, but the fact that this milk has so much protein is another reason why I'm in love with it. I have the unsweetened vanilla flavor. This milk does come in different flavors. I don't know if I mentioned I picked it up from Target, but I've tried. You guys know I don't drink dairy. I don't eat dairy. I don't breed dairy. Dairy is a huge no on this channel. So if you came here expected to see some type of dairy in my breakfast, it's a no. So I tried almond milk. I wasn't really too much of a fan. After a while, I got like tired of the taste. I tried oat milk. I was not a fan at all. So I decided to pick up some Ripple milk to try it, and I feel like it's my favorite so far. This milk is also plant-based. Not sure if I mentioned that. It's soy-free, nut-free, 100% vegan, gluten-free, and lactose-free. And after you open it, you have to finish it within 7 to 10 days. So I just wanted to note that. It does have a longer lifetime than almond milk, because almond milk you have to finish it 7 days after you finish it. But I'm just going to go ahead and pour milk into my cereal. And boom, breakfast is ready. Period. So now let's go chat. This is my first time doing a mukbang. It feels kind of weird eating on camera, but we'll see if y'all like it. But the first thing that I want to speak about that's going on, that you know about if you're not sleeping under a rock, is coronavirus. And it's just crazy, especially this weekend. It picked up so much in the news. New York issued a state of emergency. It's just insane, y'all. Like, crazy. What I feel about this coronavirus is that, I don't know, I have multiple perspectives on it. I'm gonna keep it real cute, real short, real non-controversial, because I don't want y'all going off on me in the comments. But first of all, I feel like I'm nervous about it. Obviously, like, it's crazy because it's just expanding at alarming rates, and there's no established cure for this virus. it's known to affect older people more. So for me, I'm more scared, nervous. I'm more scared, nervous. I'm more so nervous for my mother. Obviously, I'm concerned about myself, but my mom is older, so I'm concerned about her. Like, she's just chilling, living life. She's a Caribbean lady, so you know they act like they're not scared of nothing, okay? But I'm nervous for my mom. My mom is always outside. My mom still works. My mom is still around people, so you know she can contract this virus the same way that all of us can. So I'm more so nervous for my mom. Obviously, I'm going to protect myself. So as they say, you know, ways to prevent it: washing your hands, using hand sanitizer, covering your cough, trying to stay away from crowds if you're sick, getting yourself tested if you feel sick, if you feel like you have the symptoms. So those are all things that we need to practice, okay? Let me tell y'all about my second perspective of this virus. I, Lois of Keys, feel like, I don't want to say it's set up to be a scam, but I feel like it ended up being a scam, or it is currently a scam. So I went to Costco the other day because, in case you guys don't know, we always have a bunch of cases of water in my house. We drink water in my house. I drink 8 bottles of water a day. I'm sure everybody else in my house does. So that's a calm, like, case a day. Like, we have to keep water in the house. So usually I go out and I buy the water. I went to Jamaica and then I went away for work. So during that time I was gone, the water like just disappeared. I mean, it didn't disappear, but people were obviously drinking the water while I was gone. So when I came back, I didn't realize how short of water we were. So when I realized, I'm like, oh crap, I need to go to the store and get water. So I went to Costco because my mom also wanted gloves. My mom loves Costco's gloves. I go to the store. It's no water. It's no bathroom tissue. I'm poking myself in the eye with my nails. No bathroom tissue. No water, no bathroom tissue, no, barely any cleaning supplies. Like, if you needed to genuinely clean your house, it was a dub. Like, it was insane. So I spoke to the manager in the front. She was like, oh, we're getting a stock of everything tomorrow morning. So I'm like, all right, boom, I'm gonna go to Costco, doors open, because one, I have a job, so I gotta come back and work, and two, like, I'd rather just go before the crowd. So this was like on Thursday that I went, Thursday morning, I believe. I got there at 9:56 because I'm like, I literally want to be there, doors open. I get there and there is a line to get a cart, a line to get in the store after you get a cart, a line for the person in the store to wipe your cart with a Clorox wipe before you enter the store, and then a line to show your membership card, because in order to get into Costco, you have to show them your membership card. I was like, excuse me? So I took my cart, I skipped the whole line, whatever, went inside the store. So I usually go to Costco in Yonkers, but I went to the Costco in New Rochelle this time. So I'm not too familiar with the layout of the store, but most Costco's usually have, like, you know, the same layout. So I just wanted to be in and out. So I saw an employee. I'm like, hey, where do you guys have, the first thing I wanted to get was wipes. Clorox wipes. And she was like, oh, they're in the back, like, you better hurry up and go get it. So I'm like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. So I run with my cart to the back of the store, pick up 2 packs of wipes, pick up 4 cases of water, and what else did I get? I think that's all I got, because I was just over it. But I posted about it on Instagram, and like, so many people were writing me. I was also sharing my thoughts. I'm not going to share them again here because I feel like they were a little too controversial for me to put on my YouTube channel. But if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, at Kensthetic_, you saw what I said. And I just feel like people are in the stores going crazy, like, getting these things. And one, my mom has always taught me to keep the house stocked up. Water, cleaning supplies, everything, like, keep it stocked up. So we were good besides the water. And then I just got the wipes to just, you know, add to our inventory. But it was just insane, and I just feel like people are going out spending their money buying all of these things, but it's just like, we don't know how long this is gonna last. Like, it could, tomorrow could come and all of a sudden everything is back in stock, and you know, the virus comes out. I don't know, but it's just like we don't know what to expect, and that's a scary aspect of it, I guess. So that's it on corona. I ain't trying to think about it or talk about it too much because I'm gonna still live my life regardless. I'm still gonna be traveling, I'm still gonna be doing my zoo, but I'm just gonna be more cautious with things that I do. When you get on a plane, make sure you disinfect your seat and disinfect everything you touch. The buttons at the top, disinfect those. Make sure you walk with your wipes. I always do. I do not play those games. Make sure you walk with a glove in your bag to wipe things down. Don't wipe things down with your bare hand. And that's that on that. I just believe I can't live my life in fear because I want to do so many things while I'm still on this earth. So that's just how I feel. Okay, so the next thing on the agenda and in hot topics is Megan Thee Stallion. So in case you guys don't know, brief summary: Megan Thee Stallion was originally signed to 1501, which I believe is Carl Crawford's record label. And whatever happened, she signed with Roc Nation. I guess someone at Roc Nation was reviewing her contracts in 1501, realized that some things weren't feasible, and she went back, Megan went back to 1501 and said she wanted to renegotiate her contract for, I guess, those claims that whoever reviewed her contract said weren't feasible. She just wanted to renegotiate her contract, and 1501 basically got back at her and was like, you can't drop any music, X, Y, and Z. So she went to court. She took it to court. And basically the judge said that she could drop her music. So on March 6th, she dropped Sugar, which is fire. By the way, if you guys did not listen to Sugar, make sure you guys go ahead and check it out. Savage and Captain Hook are my jams. Comment down below and let me know which songs you guys enjoy. But the whole album, well, the whole EP is good, but those are my two favorite songs. But here's how I feel about it, because she went on Instagram Live basically saying that she was 20 when she signed this contract and she wasn't too familiar with the terms of the contract. I want to do a video all about contracts. That's coming soon. Very soon. But in general, certain things with contracts. So at my previous job, not my job I have now, so the job I had before, so my second full-time job, I was basically like a contract queen. Like I was in charge of the contract area of my project. So I feel like I have a lot of experience when it comes to contracts, and I apply that throughout the rest of my life. So when I work with brands, I know what should be in a contract. I know what to look for in a contract. I know what follow-up questions to ask about a contract. I just feel like it's instilled in me now. But just a couple things that I want to say on contracts. I don't want to make this segment too long because, as I said, we'll have a separate video on that. But contracts, you want to make sure that you understand everything that's in that contract. Okay, so I know there's legal terms and there's fancy ways of saying things, but you need to ask questions where to you can read that contract and it makes sense. Like obviously, you know, if you don't know certain things, certain words, you look them up to see what they mean. Do they make sense in the context of where they are in the contract? But you want to make sure you ask questions. There's no such thing as a dumb question, and I know that sounds cliche, but there's literally no such thing as a dumb question, especially when it comes to contracts, because this is something that you're going to sign and you're going to basically agree to be responsible on executing the terms of that contract. So you want to make sure you ask questions. You want to make sure that after you review, you understand, you ask your questions, you get whatever clarification you need. You have somebody else to review it if you don't feel comfortable enough. She claims she was 20 at the time. You know, I feel like age really doesn't really have much to do with it, because it's more so based on experience of contracts and working with people to understand, you know, what you're signing. But if you're not well versed in like a business aspect, or you just want to have somebody secondhand review it, pass it on to somebody, whether it's a friend who's a lawyer, whether it's a friend who works in business, have them review it and just give you a second opinion before you sign it and before you get back to the brand, the company, whoever you're working with, to seal the deal. But those are just some quick tips on contracts. I feel like if she did those things, then, you know, she wouldn't really be in this predicament. But you know, you live and you learn. It just sucks that it has to roll out this way, and it has to roll out on social media. I feel like social media is a place where you definitely don't want to bring like business related things there, but unfortunately it tends to happen, ends up happening. So that's that on that. So the next and last thing I want to speak about is Real Housewives of Atlanta. In case you guys do not know, I am a huge Housewives of Atlanta fan. That is my show at 8 o'clock every Sunday. I'm sitting right here with it playing on full volume. I need to hear all of the shade. I need to hear all of the tea. But it is coming to an end. Today, Sunday, they're going on their trip. They're going to Athens this year. And this season has just been very interesting, okay? So a lot has happened in this season of Real Housewives. But the main storyline that I want to focus on for this update is Kenya Moore and Marc Daly, who was a married couple. And just want to comment on a few things real quick. I hate the way that Marc treated Kenya. I don't believe that she's the most innocent person ever. I do feel like she does wrong. I do feel like she means wrong. But overall, the way Marc treated Kenya was just a no. It was a no in so many different ways. And the fact that it had to play out on international television, on social media, like, it was just even more disgusting to me. So I just feel like, I don't know if Kenya paid Marc to be on the show with her. I don't know if the show cut Marc an extra check for him to pull up on Housewives. I don't know what the tea behind that is, but the way that Marc treats Kenya is just a way that I feel like a man should never treat a woman, and a way that I feel like a woman should never be okay with a man treating them. Like, she claims, like, you know, he likes being in charge, he's an alpha male and all of these things, but I feel like none of those claims justify the way that he treated her. So there was that whole clip that came out about them planning the event, and he's telling her about a space that they were looking into, and she's trying to speak and he's just shutting her up. I felt like that was a no. Like, if we're in a relationship, if we're married, I feel like you need to hear my opinion. You need to take my opinion into consideration, especially since it was an event that it seemed like they were putting on together. So that was just one. Two, the day of the event, which was last week's episode, when he wanted to get at her for, like, picking up the wrong things at the mall or taking too long to pick out his outfit. I'm just like he just reminds me of a female, and that's just my honest opinion. He doesn't give me any masculine energy. Everything is very feminine to me. That's just how I feel, if you get what I'm saying. So I just didn't like it. The fact that he didn't thank her at the event, the fact that she pulled up and he didn't even look at her and say, oh my god, baby, you look good, oh my god, like, you know, I like your hair, I like your dress, I like your outfit. Like, he was just like, come on, like, you're late kind of thing. And I'm just like, no. So anyway, I don't want to get into so much details. I don't want this video update to be too long. But I just feel like the way that Marc treated Kenya on public television was a no. The way that, and I'm like, if he treats her like this on public television, then what's going on behind closed doors? We don't know the aspect of their relationship. Obviously, with the relationship, only the people in there really know what's going on, if that. But I wasn't a fan. I did not like that. Also didn't like how the show condoned that to be, like, on national television. But, you know, people are going to do whatever they have to do for a check. And if that's how they feel, then that's how they feel. But that's all of the updates I have for this video. I don't want it to be too lengthy. But I just wanted to get on here and have my breakfast with you all, which I finished very early. Your girl was hungry. And just talk to you guys about, like, hot topics, things that are going on, my thoughts, my opinions. And I want to hear from y'all, so make sure y'all drop a comment down below with your thoughts, comments, opinions. Do you agree with anything I say? Do you disagree? What y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Comment down below. And so make sure y'all are subscribed. We're on the road to 5K. And I want all of y'all to join because we have a lot planned for the road and once we get there. So make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys are following my hair, skin, and fitness journey here on my YouTube channel. I have a ton of videos up already, and I have more videos coming. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it. And until my next video, which won't be tomorrow, it'll be the day after tomorrow, I'll see you guys later.